Hello Cancer, and welcome to your August 2021 video. Now Cancer, Mars will be throughout the month, whole of August, in your third house. Venus will be in your third house, but only until the 17th of August. So basically, third house, communication. This is like how we communicate to friends, how we communicate to others, and information. Mars there wants you to take action when it comes to your communication, how you communicate with others and how others communicate to you. You might even set some boundaries about how and what you tolerate and how you want things to be going forth with communication. And this is healthy for you. And Venus is beautiful there because it allows for that healing to come through. It really gives you energy if you're thinking about networking or meeting new people in a sense too, because you might be like, maybe this might be too much gossip, too much drama. I'm done with that. I want more loving connections. I want more loving interactions. Venus gives you that opportunity. On the 8th, we have a new moon in your second house, joining the Sun and Mercury. Second house, value, money, talents, skills. So new moon, if we were to think about that, new beginnings when it comes to your money, your talents, your skills. What are you talented at? What is your skills? How can you work on that? Mercury has you thinking. And with basically that new moon, it offers you a new beginning. Maybe you might learn a new skill. Maybe you might improve upon a skill. Get something that's going to help you. You'll be seeking support, people who support you instead of having people that kind of bring you down. You're seeking valuable people. And people offer value. People who devalue us make us feel really bad on the inside. And you might want to not have that kind of people around you because you won't feel supported. And you'll be seeking value in people, in places, in yourself, and what's valuable within you, what do you have to offer, and what's important about you. And you are important. There's nothing wrong that looking at this aspect of me, which offers value within maybe this friendship, and that's important. So it's about knowing yourself really well and wanting to create that in your life. On the 12th, we have Mercury now in the third house. So communication, information, you can learn something new, you can teach something new, you might say something to someone that basically gives them a deeper insight. On the 17th, we have Venus in the fourth house. This is all about the home and beautifying the home, making the home look nice. So the fourth house is about family. Having good relationships with family, having peace there. Family as in like family, like blood family. And then we also have something that we consider family, like soul family. People that just whenever we are down, we can phone them because we're feeling so emotional and share how we're feeling. Well, yeah, Venus basically is wanting you to connect to those you consider family in your life. Venus brings that healing. Also wants you to beautify your home, make it more comfortable, maybe change things around so that you feel more inspired in your day-to-day life. On the 22nd, we have a full moon happening in your 8th house. Now, on the 23rd of July, we had a full moon happening in Aquarius, which was in your 8th house. And now we have a full moon on the 22nd of August, once again happening in this 8th house, because this full moon is also in Aquarius. So we had two full moons in Aquarius. Now, when we have two full moons in Aquarius, it's really putting emphasis. And this emphasis is on your 8th house when it comes to finances, money. But not only money, the 8th house is so much more than money. It's about taxes, yes, loans, student loans, accounts, and all of that. And the full moon might want you to let go of something. You might like close an account and like, I don't need that anymore kind of thing. But it also gives you a deep insight into transformation and healing, hidden fears. You might even find out more hidden truths. Blindside, things that people don't say. Now they just be saying it and you're like, oh, I had no idea you felt that way about me. Hidden. Having hidden information come to light. Also, fears and anxieties can come to light and what you need to release, what brings you stress, tension, depression, all of those things that are weighing heavy on your soul, you can now release. And also, it gives you a moment to be more vulnerable with someone you trust, because the 8th house rules intimacy. The 8th house is so deep on so many levels, where we can be intimate and vulnerable and share those parts of ourselves. And you might even want to share that part of yourself, or you might even experience that within yourself and have a moment of feeling just emotional and wanting some time alone. On the 23rd, we have the Sun in your third house. So now about communication, networking, sharing information, learning something new, teaching something new, but the sun offers you opportunities. Remember, Mars gave you the action, Venus gave you the healing, and Mercury gave you all the thoughts and information when it came to that. But don't let it also, sometimes we may have so much third house energy going on, we can feel over mentally stimulated, like so much is happening, you're overthinking things, you're over analyzing things and feeling overwhelmed. So take some time out. But with that sun there, it gives you an opportunity to, where you might be like, okay, there's so much going on in the third house, so much information. You might even learn information about someone else. Third house also rules sometimes gossip, or someone said something. It's all that energy of communication, how we communicate to ourselves mentally. Are you being kind to yourself mentally? Are you putting yourself down? And the information about other people as well, and what's being said to us, and who are we communicating with? Are we having healthy communication? What information are we reading? Is the information healthy? Are we just stuck on the news and it's bringing our energy down? It's important to be aware of like world events, but it's also important to take time out for mental health. And that's not a sin. You are allowed that. You have to give yourself that. So feeling really overwhelmed, or have you been studying a lot and starting to feel like, oh, this is too much, so, or have you been binge TV watching and feeling like your brain is going numb because you've watched too much television? It's all that energy of overstimulation, and it can happen when we have so much happening in the third house. So take some time out for your mental health. But great for learning. If there's something you want to learn, you can really use your energy to put it forward, or you can even teach something to someone else. On the 31st, we have Mercury entering your home. This is great for communications with people that are family, or people that we have within our heart that we can connect to. It also suggests sometimes trips. Maybe you want to go for a trip. All of those things make changes when it comes to your home, living space, environment of where you are, all of that energy, because you're seeking mental and emotional health here, and when it comes to relationships and your space that you're in. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe, and you can contact me for astrology readings as well as balances.